Welcome to the Andrew Club. In this video, I will show you 2 credit cards you can apply for if you have bad credit or using a CPN profile. So the first one is Surge. If you apply this, you get up to $1,000, and then once you pay it off within a few months or 6 months, then you can get to a $2,000 card. So they pretty much approve for anyone. Worst case, they'll give you a 300 to a 500 credit limit, and this is with bad credit. So if you have at least a 550, almost a 600 score, they're gonna give you about $500, 500 to 750, and then after that, you can just, they're gonna double your balance. But personally, I wouldn't recommend this, but people apply for these type of cards with low credit lines because they're trying to struggle. But most likely, most of the people who apply for these small credit limits, they're not going to pay it back. So I highly recommend you just use a CPN and apply for this card, because they approve pretty much anyone. But if you have like a 400 or a 300, then probably not. But CPNs for sure, as long as you have a really good public records, and you have at least 3 to 5 trade lines on there, credit builders, unsecured or secured credit card accounts such as Discover It or Capital One secured, or even Bank of America secured. Any bank offers a secured credit card, and then once you pay off in 6 months, you will get that into an unsecured, and the balance will skyrocket. So yeah, you can try Surge. And then, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't recommend you do it, but it's a good credit builder. You can just keep just building the credit up. Honestly, just use it for gas and food. That's what I recommend. And then the next card is the Rocket card. So you can just Google Rocket card or do apply.card. You can pause it real quick for the web address. So Rocket card, the most you can get is $8,000 if you have a really good credit score. But most likely you're going to get under that depending on how you build your profile. You can use a CPN on this also. They approve for almost anyone with at least a 620 credit score. So highly recommend you get at least a 650 and up to get at least $3,000, $3,000 to $4,000. And it's pretty much the same shit, same thing when you apply. You need credit builder accounts, self-lender, anything that involves credit building. There are credit building loans, unsecured credit building loans. You can look Google. And Tradelines, you can go to the sites below and try to add like certain packages. I highly recommend you get the stacked trade lines from ourtradeline.com, but you can just browse around. But as long as you have a lot of trade lines on your profile, you thicken up the profile, especially CPN, make sure you have good public records, have it under your name, and then once you have all of that figured out, then you can apply for the Rocket card. But honestly, there are way better credit cards than this and this, because the limits are pretty low. The max is 8,000, but honestly, they probably give you lower than that. But it's good for building up your credit fast, and they approve for almost anyone. So you can check out Surge. There's also another one, I think it's called Aviant or something, but I'll go over that in another video for the low credit line credit cards you can apply for. So yes, check out the links below for the Tradeline sites, and I'll see you in the next video.